the ultimate level of human control is of our very perception of the world we're living in. First of all, you give them phones. Then you give them smartphones. Then you go to technology on the body. Next is inside the body. The other side of it is what they call the cloud. Through the medium of this cloud, they will connect to this self-replicating nanotechnology in the body. It will control what you think. Artificial intelligence becomes the human mind. That's the goal. So, is it such a stretch to think that an anti-human agenda could be perpetrated ultimately by a non-human race, a non-human force operating outside of human visual sight? That's what's happening, ladies and gentlemen. While we're arguing over whether Trump gets in or Harris. Wake the hell up, people.
Have you ever used orphans to study an experimental vaccine?
Yes.
Have you ever used babies of mothers in prison to study an experimental vaccine?
Yes.
Have you ever used individuals under colonial rule to study an experimental vaccine?
Yes.
Did you do so in the Belgian Congo?
Yes.
Have you ever expressed that it's better to perform experiments on those less likely to be able to contribute to society?
I don't remember specifically, but it's possible. And again, I repeat that in the 1960s, that was more or less common practice. I've since changed my mind, but that was a long time ago.
66 million years ago, a dinosaur's front legs begin to weaken. Then he crashes down hard on the sandy shore. For this 70-year-old Alamosaurus, he knows his life has reached its end. But when these giant dinosaurs die, it always triggers a terrifying feeding frenzy. A pack of Trudens arrives at the scene. Trudens are among the smartest dinosaurs, so they always manage to get there first. However, the dead Alamosaurus stretches 100 feet long, weighs 70 tons, and has skin nearly 3 inches thick, so the Trudens simply can't tear through the hide. This calls for a dinosaur with serious firepower. Enter the T-Rex. As the ultimate land predator, 6-inch-long teeth can rip through any living creature. The clever Trudens still don't want to give up, but T-Rex never shares its meals. Of course, when a 100-foot dinosaur dies, it's bound to attract even more scavengers. This is Quetzalcoatlus, the undisputed ruler of prehistoric skies. Quetzalcoatlus has a razor-sharp 6-foot beak. With a 40-foot wingspan, this aerial advantage lets it challenge any creature. With such a long, sharp beak, if T-Rex isn't careful and gets pecked in the eye, he'll become a one-eyed predator. If there was just one Quetzalcoatlus, T-Rex wouldn't back down at all. But this time, backup arrives for the pterosaur. This situation
is my point.
So currently, that is a big bottleneck, right? Is energy.
Yeah, it is the bottleneck.
The bottleneck.
Yeah.
Is this so? Was it Google that is making nuclear power plants to operate one of its AI factories?
Oh, I haven't heard that, but I think in the next 6-7 years, I think you're going to see a whole bunch of small nuclear reactors.
And by small, like how big are you talking about?
Hundreds of megawatts. Yeah.
Okay. And that these will be local to
That's
whatever
right.
specific company they have?
That's right. We'll all be power generators.
Whoa.
You know, just like your, somebody's farm.
It probably is the smartest way to do it, right?
And it takes the burden off.
cleanest.
Yeah, it takes the burden off the grid. It takes.
Yeah.
And you could build as much as you need, and you can contribute back to the grid.